Christmas time had arrived once again on the island of Sodor, and everywhere on the railway was covered in snow. The tracks, the two roads, and even the countryside was filled with it. The Fat Controller was at the yards where all the engines were having their snowplows fitted. "We must clear all snow to get the railway moving again. You all have your usual jobs to do, and when the lines are cleared up, I will need an engine to take the presents train for the Christmas party at Knapford on Christmas Day." All the engines were eagerly excited. They all wanted to take the presents train, but they all knew that the Fat Controller will only choose one of them. "James, you must work with Edward on clearing the lines to Crosby. Remember, the tracks are very icy, and you must all work together and take care. Good day." "Isn't this going to be fun, James? You and me strolling down the line clearing up the snow." "Pah! You always slow me down with those rusted wheels of yours." "Being slow and steady can be very useful, James, and I'm never slow. And if I get these jobs done quickly, I'll be the one to take the presents train so I can be the most useful and proudest engine on the island." "Whatever you say, Rudolph." Oh, it's not even funny. Soon Edward and James were puffing down the line, clearing the snow off the rails. Edward worked as fast as he could, but it wasn't fast enough for James. "Hurry up!" Oh, James. Donald and Douglas were chopping down the line on the opposite track when they saw James speeding by.
"Oh, slow down, laddie, and take care of the track."
But James wasn't listening. He was dreaming about the presents train. He wasn't paying attention to the icy rails. His wheels started to slip and slide. Whoa! He was going faster and faster than ever. Yippee! Haha! This is fun!
Whoa!
Later, James and Edward's next job was to take some trucks to be filled with coal. A church was nearby, and James listened to the beautiful sounds of the choir as he waited impatiently for Edward. He wanted to take the presents train more than ever. At last, Edward arrived. "Trust you to be late, old reliable." "Well, I would have had more help with the snow if you didn't scamper off to get your job done." "Well, slow engines like you don't deserve to pull the presents train."
Come on, let's go! Hang on, don't rush.
James raced to Titmouth as fast as he could.
Must be first!
"Steady, James! There's no need to hurry." He seems very determined with his work. "And at this rate, I will have to get a new shovel for Christmas." They soon came to Gordon's Hill, and as they reached the top, James started to speed up. His wheels started to slip and slide on the icy rails.
Whee! See, Edward? This is the way to get the job done first! James, slow down!
At the coal hopper, James and Edward's train had been filled with coal. Edward decided to speak up. "James, what you did on that hill was totally reckless. You must control your speed and take care." "I am taking care. Taking care to finish first. I'm going to pull the presents train." The two engines headed down the line to Brendan Docks. Finish first! He started to pick up speed, faster and faster, but didn't realize how very icy the tracks were, and didn't see the danger signal up ahead. "Stop, James! Stop! You just passed a red signal!"
What? Oh my!
He tried to apply his brakes, but they just kept slipping on the rails. Help! Edward's driver quickly put sound on the rails to help the train slow down, but as they rounded a bend, it was too late. Oh, are you all right, James? I think so. Harvey arrived to help clear up the mess. The Fat Controller was on board. He didn't look happy at all. James and Edward, I've told you two to take care on the icy tracks, and now look what's happened. You have caused confusion and delay. It's merely my fault, sir. I wanted to get my jobs quickly so I could pull the special train, but I wasn't really paying attention to anything else. Oh, James, you should learn by now not to go at dangerous speeds, especially with weather like this. Edward, you are a reliable engine. You can pull the President's train, but you can't pull it on your own. It is a very long train. Excuse me, sir. If I promise to go slowly and take care, can I be Edward's back engine? If it's all right with you. All right, James. You can help with the train, but remember to go slowly and take care. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Hey, Edward. I'm going to be your back engine, and I'm going to take care just like you. Happy to hear, James. Now, let's get you out of there. And so, with the help of the breakdown gang, Edward pulled James back onto the tracks. Later at Brendam Docks, the two engines collected the President's train and set off carefully from Knapford Station. Whenever they came to some icy track or sharp curve, Edward called out, "Slow down, James!" And now James slowed down. And when they went down Gordon's Hill, Edward called out, "Apply your brakes, James!" At last, slowly but safely, they arrived at Knapford Station. All the children clapped and cheered for James and Edward.
Thank you for bringing the President's train, James.
Don't thank me, thank Edward. He's the one who brought you your Christmas cheer. Sometime later after Christmas, James was sent to work at the yards at Edward Station. Although the Fat Controller did congratulate him on delivering the presents, he still needed to teach him a lesson about dangerous speeds. But at least Edward is there to help James out whenever he needs it. After all, there is no better engine who is wiser than the others like Edward.